Stop it, Mike. All right, folks, we're back.
Hell yeah.
So there's like a little bully, Poonie.
Yeah, that's Puniper.
You know that? Yeah, the thing in every movie trope where there's just like one.
He's the edgy one.
Yeah, basically.
He looks like he'd be voiced by Patrick Warburton.
What? Who?
Puniper.
I feel like there's a few characters you could say.
I feel like half the cast.
He's a very versatile voice.
Yeah, half the cast could be Patrick Warburton, I think.
No, I think the whole cast could be Patrick Warburton.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
He's just that talented.
So we were going to talk about the worst middle evolutions.
For all the Pokemon, the starters, I should say.
Okay, so
let's start with Gen 1.
It's not Wartortle. Wartortle's the GOAT. So it's either Charmeleon or Ivysaur.
Are we going to tell him? Do we have to do the
No,
See, that's the thing.
You're not telling me Wartortle is the worst of the three.
It is so hard because with Gen 1. Because I feel like all three of them are really solid.
Yeah, all three of them are good.
All three are really good.
However, if we had to choose.
I will say, though, Wartortle he's not bad. It's not a bad design.
But he's not Ivysaur Charmeleon.
It's just the one that sticks out the most.
The ears are cool.
It's the most interesting.
Everyone hates the ears.
What does Charmeleon have over Charmander, huh?
He has a crest, and he's bigger.
He has a nub.
He has a crest.
They put a nub on it and called it a new Pokemon.
There is not a...
It's a nub, and he has more of a forehead.
He's also bigger, and he's red.
I will say...
That's another thing. I will say... now that I'm saying it out loud, I'm noticing now Charmeleon... So, Charmander and Charizard are orange. Well, Charmeleon is red for some reason.
Yeah, it's stupid. Kick him out.
No, leave him alone.
I will say, everyone shit on Wartortle's ears. Like I always thought they were cool.
I like Wartortle's ears. I like Wartortle's tail.
I
think it's cool.
I like them too. It's just one of those things where it's like, what? Like, it's just so weird. Because it like... So, you know what? You know what it is? It's kind of the Samurott thing. Just not as egregious. It's like... So...
It doesn't look like an actual progression.
So Squirtle and Wartortle have like a thing going where it's like Squirtle, you know, it has the base form, and then Wartortle has like, you know, it expands on it. It has the ears, it has the bigger tail, and it's like a bigger Squirtle with those things. And then Blastoise comes out of nowhere.
Did you see there was like two beta Blastoise? The first beta was like supposed to be a bigger Wartortle eared Blastoise thing, and then the second beta was the one that had like the small cannons with the bubbles on the... Remind me to show you beta Blastoise.
You gotta show me this. I need a visual.
But by a very small percentage, I have to give it to Wartortle.
Yeah. I'd probably say Wartortle too, but it's very close.
What about Gen 2?
Okay, Gen 2. It's probably Croconaw. Much as I love
Caveman.
I love Feraligatr, but man, Croconaw does not do it justice.
And like Quilava and Bayleaf are S tier.
They're very good designs. Quilava's
very simple but effective.
They're both very simple but very effective designs.
Quilava's probably one of the cutest middle evolutions to exist.
Yeah, Croconaw, I feel like it tried to do too much too fast.
Yeah.
And Croconaw gives me it's the issue where you design the baby and the final, and you're like, fuck, how do I bridge these?
He looks like your typical like bully character.
He does. He really does.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Hoenn, it's Combusken. Combusken.
Oh, I was supposed to be like, I'm man enough to say it's Marshtomp. If you guys chose Marshtomp, I'd understand.
Marshtomp is close. I feel like Marshtomp gets away with it. So it looks derpy, but in that point, it's also funny.
Yeah.
Combusken's just kind of ugly. Yeah, it's just ugly, and its proportions are awkward. Oh no, you killed them all.
Oh no. The table.
Oh, that's cool.
That is very cool.
Yeah. Game mechanics.
Yes, we all agree it's Combusken.
Yeah, it's Combusken.
Gen 4.
Grotle.
Prinplup.
Oh, yeah, Prinplup.
I was going to say, I think Grottle's the best of the three.
Piplup's peak, Empoleon's peak.
Prinplup looks kind of stupid.
I'm sorry, yeah. Piplup.
I might also make an argument for Monferno.
Yeah, he's not...
Again, I love Infernape. Monferno, I don't... It's like, first of all, the monobrow.
It's a mandrill.
And, like, you think I don't know that? And, like, also the hands. He has, like, weird, like...
He is about to grab a titty.
Yeah.
But he is monkey.
But, like, why does he have, like, no palm? Like, it goes, like, club and then fingers coming out of it. And you're like, what? How does this work?
I think he perfectly encapsulates monkey. like his proportions.
I agree with that.
Monkey.
Hey, you saved me. What?
Monkey.
Why are monkeys just like just the easiest, funniest animal?
They really are. They're very easy.
Is that because they kind of look like humans, so we like mock them for being almost humans? Am I reading too much into
You're getting too deep here, Mike. I don't.
Monkey is just monkey.
Monkey is monkey, and what more do you need? Monkey. So then Gen 5.
Pig Knight.
Yeah, probably Pig Knight.
I think Servine's kind
Dude,
of
have you guys seen the video of Servine in the anime clip when he first appeared in the anime? And you're just like, Servine, it's a Servine. Who's that Pokemon? Servine. They go, Servine, it's gotta be. Like Jesus, they didn't give a shit.
They really didn't.
No, I'll see that one. Have you seen, what was it, like Tyson's secret weapon?
Oh yeah.
They say like 50 times, like, wow, your secret weapon was Hydreigon.
Bro should not have owned that.
The action replay.
That was horrible rival. But yeah, Gen 6.
It's probably Quilladin.
It can't be Quilladin.
It has to be
It
Quilladin.
has to be Quilladin.
I couldn't even say that.
We all know
Straight face.
Braixen's cool, and Frogadier is also too
Cool.
I
That's a choice.
I think Braixen is cooler, better designed than Delphox.
It's true.
I will say Braixen feels like it has more personality to its design.
Delphox should have had a hat.
I would 100% agree.
Delphox would have immediately shot to like peace.
It would have been.
Should have had a hat.
It should have had a hat.
That's all they needed to do to fix the design. They just needed to give it a hat.
I also feel like the 3D model, like Blaziken, doesn't give
Oh,
it
yeah.
Does it such a disservice.
It just sits there like.
Yeah.
Well, because like,
Hi there,
like
wonderful
the
weather
official artwork has her going like ooh, and like, you know, it's like a witch, you know. Whereas in battle she's a fucking Dorito.
Yeah,
like Excalibur.
and it's like not, the wand isn't incorporated into the design at all until it attacks.
Yeah.
And it's like skedaddle.
Expecto Patronum.
Whereas Braixen, the wand is like in the tail. You get to see it always.
What's a jabby?
It's these fucking mosquito ass guys, and I get to kill them.
Oh yeah, what was the SpongeBob? I was like, what was it? We've come for your. It's like, get the fuck out of
Get the fuck out of my house!
What was it? We come for your.
I don't know.
It's the
I know
Buzz
the
Buzz
memes.
SpongeBob one.
I know the memes.
Oh, hold on,
I don't know the original.
And then we go in and we
go,
blow
friend.
up their house.
Where is it? This is gonna be bothering me. What is happening?
We're destroying their house.
Deforestation is the rule.
But yeah, so then Gen 7.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I was trying to find the
No,
mosquito
you're fine.
one,
Keep going.
and then I saw a mosquito SpongeBob that says the speech bubble, who trying to jork this mosquito cock.
What?
Sorry. Run that by me just one more time.
The mosquitoes.
I really just one more time. It's just.
Yeah, just as I remember.
What?
You're just as beautiful the day I lost you.
You're just as beautiful as the day I'll come. What is it? She got mushroom. It looks like a dick.
You having a stroke there, Chris?
Actually, yes. I don't know. I got some wires crossed when I saw SpongeBob talking about mosquito cock. That really
Cocksquito, if you will.
That
Buzz
threw me so far for a loop.
When AI was first starting, I love those memes where they took like Mosquito singing that Cupid song. Or just any AI song but sung by a mosquito or a fly.
I don't know that one, actually.
How
Which
did
one?
that Cupid song go?
A hopeless romantic. Like, bro, they had it all over TikTok for like.
I don't...
Really?
Oh, it's the...
I watch iFunny like an
They
adult.
spam fucked my reels with that.
Okay.
I'm not familiar, I'm sorry.
Damn. You managed to escape.
I did, because I retreated to the cesspool that is iFunny.
Proud of you.
Don't be, the app's the cesspool.
Eric was on
As
his screen detox.
Yeah, right, sure. My phone was like near death yesterday, and I just didn't know what to do.
Dang.
Anyways, we were so Gen 7.
Oh yeah. God. That's still this episode.
That's still it's still the same episode. I know. I feel like a journey, doesn't it?
I'm half tempted to give it to Dartrix.
Because it's... Who is it? It's Dartrix, Brion,
Torracat.
Oh, it's Dartrix.
Yeah, it's both like
Torracat
It's Dartrix.
Torracat was
Torracat's
so
great.
cool.
Brion is great.
I will say,
Oh.
my only thing with Torracat is the fact that it has the buff arms. So it's like starting to kind of get to like the Incineroar stage.
I love the little bell. I thought that was so cool.
The bell is fun.
Did you see when it shoots Fire Blast in the anime? It like shoots out of the thing and then just pushes.
I actually didn't.
It cat swipes
Yeah,
the Fire
it's
Blast.
really cool.
That's funny. I like that.
They were very creative with that. It would be crazy if the final evolution actually continued to incorporate.
Dude, that wasn't that Charizard movie with Ash and the Pikachu they released around Gen 7 where he had to fight the guy that rejected Charmander. Like they retconned that whole thing and then
What?
And then he had like an Incineroar.
What?
Yeah, was that the one where Pikachu
Where he talked?
Yeah.
Oh, I never saw that one.
I saw the clip where he was fighting Incineroar, and he's like, Incineroar, go Fire Fang or some shit, and he was running with his knuckles like a fucking gorilla. Like, Jesus, you could have him running like a tiger? Are you shitting me? What is this? Horrible. I hate it.
Just reminds me of that one clip you showed me of like someone modded Smash Ultimate to turn Donkey Kong into Shrek. You see
That was
Shrek like
horrifying.
running at you on all fours.
Someone used like Electivire as a mod, and they used that in the Donkey Kong mod. Scary.
Yeah, so we're all in agreement with Dartrix.
Dartrix.
That's another one
yeah.
with the same problem as Charmeleon, where it randomly changes color midway through the evolution.
Yeah, and it just, like, it doesn't fit the Decidueye vibe.
No.
Like, I'm glad we got to Decidueye, but I feel like we only needed Rowlet to be a distinguished little gentleman. We didn't need Dartrix to be, like, an edgy distinguished gentleman.
Yeah.
Decidueye is peak.
Decidueye is pretty peak.
Dartrix gives me the vibes of that one posh prick kid that's
Yeah,
like...
with the polo shirt.
Yeah, like, ooh, I'm better than you
it's
because
giving-
my father owns a horse.
Oh, my father's gonna hear about this.
It's giving, we bought out the Chuck E. Cheese for my birthday.
Literally. Seriously, though. Alright, so then Gen 8, we already agree. It was
Drizzile.
It was
It's not
Drizzile.
who's trying to find the bad one, who's trying to find the good one.
It pretty much is Raboot.
Yeah, it's Raboot.
And I still don't like Raboot, but it's the least bad of the three
I like
of them.
Thwacky only because of how long it is.
It's a very long
He is very
monkey.
stretched out now that you mentioned it.
Stretched out
Didn't think about
monkey.
that.
And we'll see, for the final Evos, I'll probably say that I still like Inteleon because like Lizard, but
Fuck
I will admit Rillaboom is probably the better designed starter.
You're telling me if they gave Inteleon's body like a black, almost like a suit and tie, like white, organic looking cuffs and shit, and maybe like when it glides, it has like a spy glider thing. You're telling me that wouldn't have been the coolest thing ever?
That would have been funny.
See, I just can't reconcile with the fact that there was a fan who came out with like a water dragon thing that perfectly incorporated Sobble's fins into its design.
That's what
Yeah.
I thought. But I'm like, if you're gonna go to the spy, lead into
I'm
it.
just-
Then meet the spy.
Meet the spy.
Inteleon was saved by the fact that his G-Max form had a literal sniper,
Yes.
Yeah,
no, they gave a Pokemon a gun. That's
Yeah.
great.
I
no
love
scope,
Literally pew.
Yeah, the G-Max forms were pretty good.
soccer ball.
I will say, okay. The whole point of Dynamax is to make the Pokemon big.
That's a
Those Pokemons don't
Specifically
get
the
big.
drug-
No, they don't. They
They-
just get like accoutrement.
Yeah, they just get like giant like mechanisms.
Well, Cinderace gets like giant ears, doesn't he?
Rillaboom is
Does he?
Yeah, he gets giant, massive ears.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Dude,
Rillaboom's
Rillaboom
brain
is
gets really big.
insanely funny.
Yeah.
Boom, boom,
Just
boom,
gets a giant drum set.
Giant
dee-dee,
drum.
dee-dee, dee-dee.
And if I remember correctly, the whole, like, the tower that Inteleon is in, isn't that his tail?
It's his tail.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
just a long ass tail.
So they just get, like, a component of them that gets huge.
yeah.
Dude, it's funny.
Except for Rillaboom, who it's his drum that
Yeah.
gets huge.
I don't know if you saw the terminal montage, like the battle royales.
Yes.
I did not.
If you
They're
ever,
so good.
I highly recommend those.
I gotta
They're
get.
funny.
I gotta look into that.
But they did one where they were. It's basically trying to see who out of all this pool of Pokemon would win in a battle royale based on Pokedex entries. Inteleon was murking everyone, and then it was like doing this, and it went to check to see its tail. Kingler just snipped its tail. And then the Kingler did the ho ho ho.
Because he's got the fucking beard. It's so good.
Gen 9 is
What is it? Crocolore, Florigato, and Quaxwell.
Quaxwell.
Fucking
Oh, it's for sure Quaxwell.
If Quaxwell didn't exist, it'd obviously be Crocolore, but
Yeah.
Crocolore is funny.
It's got like a stupid cone head.
It gets past the. It gets the same path that Marshtomp gets.
Yeah.
Where its design is ridiculous, but at least it's funny. Whereas like Quaxwell is just kind of like offensive to the eyes.
I will say Quackle I genuinely love. It's funny.
I
It's
do
also
like Quackle.
Gay as fuck, but it's amazing.
I feel like it would have been that would have been a cool starter to get the first like male female versions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get like like the saucy flamenco dancer, but then like get one with like what are they called? The like the dresses they do like flamenco where it's like they do like the I
believe
Wait, is
that's
it the
also flamenco.
it's just flamenco. It's just,
You mean
all
the French
flamenco.
thing, like the can?
No, he's
No.
talking about in flamenco. They use their skirts in the choreography.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Like a long red.
Yeah, I know it's
skirt.
supposed to be the Family Guy. Look at these big ones, eh?
right.
That's Italian.
Oh,
No, that
stupid.
wasn't that
Oh.
Spanish?
That was
No.
from the Italy arc.
That
Oh, was it?
Yeah, that was.
You're for the Family Guy's arc.
I don't know.
Or
man.
a single
Griffin-
episode.
Wasn't it? Was it just one episode?
It was just. It's always one episode.
Peter Griffin's redemption arc.
Well, no, the Donald Trump thing was like 3 episodes.
Was
wasn't
it?
It was like 2 or 3 episodes.
I didn't know that.
I love the Donald Trump
Why
thing.
do I know that?
I don't know.
I love the Donald Trump thing only existed because they completely forgot to make a Donald Trump joke during the entire time of his presidency, and they made it like I think a year after his.
Did they really?
Yeah.
They're like, shit, we're gonna be here for lost time. Speaking of which, we're out of time. So
Oh,
I'll have to see you
Jesus.
guys next time.
Bye bye.
Bye.